what's up? Thank you so much for tuning in for another video. I just really wanted to film something and get it up there for you because, you know, that's what I'm here for. And today's look was just this random blue look using the BH Cosmetics palette, so it is very affordable. These lashes are gonna be the death of this look. They just automatically ruin it, but they are the only lashes that I have left, and there is no beauty supply around me, so the only way for me to get lashes is to either go to the drugstore or order some. You can definitely switch it up and use different lashes or no lashes, but this is just what I went with. If you want to see more details on how I got this look, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm using a battery just to make my lashes a little bit more flexible, and I'm going to let that sit while I do my makeup, and then I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelid. I've already gone ahead and primed my eyes using the Urban Decay primer potion, and now I'm going to go ahead and use Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to set it. I'm taking this brown, light brown shade from the 35O palette, and I will be showing it to you later in the video. And I'm just using that along my crease really messily. Now I'm taking Neptune from Makeup Geek, and it's a really pretty royal blue color. I'm just going to start blending that into my outer crease and then really fading it into that inner crease, really focusing it, like I said, on the outer crease. Taking that same light brown color that I used in the beginning, I'm just going to go ahead and start blending out any of that harsh edge from the Neptune color and use back and forth motions with my Sigma E40 brush. So this look is all about dimension and all kinds of different shades of blue. So I'm going to take this purple blue color from the 6th edition 120 color palette from BH Cosmetics and place that right underneath that Neptune color. Unfortunately, I do not know where this eyeshadow came from. I don't know what it's called, who makes it, and I'm so sorry for that. But I'm just taking this color and placing it right underneath that purple blue color. And essentially what we're doing here is bringing each shade down lower onto our lids. As you'll notice, each blue shade gets lighter and lighter every time. This is what's going to create our dimension. So I'm just going to take this light baby blue color, and as you can see, I'm really focusing this in the crease but mainly on my lid as well. For that contrast in the look that I'm looking for, I'm going to take Morocco from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette, and I'm just going to blend out all of the harsh edges with this color. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like the brow bone color is the most important thing. It just pulls the look together, blends everything seamlessly, and for this, I'm using Soft Peach from that same Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette. For the blue on the lid, I'm going to take this aqua color from the BH Cosmetics palette and start packing that onto the center of my lid and bringing it into the inner corner a little bit. So many colors, I know. I promise we're almost done. I'm just going to take this light baby blue color and start packing that onto the very inner portion of my lid. Lastly, for our shadows, yes, we made it to the end. I'm going to take this shimmery color from my Lancome Color Design palette and place that in my inner corners just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Maybelline Eye Studio in black and start creating my wing. And girl, yes, don't get frustrated with yourself. Wing liner is a task, but practice makes perfect. I'm telling you, it definitely makes a difference. so to prep my lashes for my raggedy ass falsies, I'm going to go ahead and use Maybelline's Great Lash in Blackest Black. And like I said, go ahead and plop those on real quick. To get rid of all of that fallout from our 8 trillion different blue eyeshadows, I'm going to go ahead and use a makeup remover wipe and then moisturize my face with the oil-free moisture for sensitive skin from Neutrogena. And I usually moisturize my face right when I get out of the shower, but because I use a makeup remover wipe, I figured do it again. Then I'm going to go ahead and prime my face using the Evermatte Poreless Primer from Becca, and use a little tiny bit and make sure you warm it up in your hands first and place that in your oily areas. Mine is my T-zone. Now I'm going to go ahead and buff my foundation into my skin using a flat top brush. And you know I love my beauty blender, so even if I use a flat top brush, I'm going to go use a damp beauty blender and go over top of that and make everything look all airbrushed and seamless. You know how it goes. To highlight my face, I'm going to go ahead and use Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in medium, and I'm going to be using the shade Cream. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my damp beauty blender to blend it all out. You want to make sure to use a setting powder to set all those areas that you just highlighted. I'm using Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm going to go ahead and use a cream stick foundation in the shade Black Walnut from Black Opal to contour with, and I'm just going to start tracing my cheekbones out, and then I'm going to use an angled brush to go ahead and blend that out. And when I'm blending, I do want to make sure that I'm blending upwards and not downwards, because you definitely don't want your contour to be too low. And of course, I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender just to get rid of any harsh edges and make everything flawless, hunty. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face using the Too Faced Blushing Bronzer Duo in the shade Ross and Rachel. And then I really want to define my contour a little bit more, so I'm going to use a little bit of the Ben Nye Banana Powder and a sponge wedge thingamabobber, and I'm just going to kind of sharpen that up a little bit and let that cook while I finish up my makeup. I'm then going to go in with my MAC Sculpt and Shape. And I'm just going to place that close to my temples and drag it upwards. I think it creates a nice natural shadow that way. Then I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit blush in the shade Medium Pink to add some life back to my face. To highlight my face and make it all glowy and purty, I'm going to use Perfect Topping from MAC and then a damp beauty blender to kind of, you know, to contour my nose a wee bit, I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in Medium Deep. To make my highlight pop a little bit more, I'm going to use this Wild and Radiant highlight palette from BH Cosmetics, and I like to use water to do this instead of wasting my Fix Plus, and as you can see, it definitely makes it pop. You just have to be sure that you blend it out very, very well. go ahead and start sweeping away that banana powder and blending everything together seamlessly, and finish it off with a nice couple spritzes of the MAC Fix Plus just to tie it all together. Then you want to go ahead and use any black liner that you may have and line your waterline. I'm using the Ulta brand in black. Now I'm going to go ahead and sweep a little bit of milk chocolate from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette under my lash line. And then to top it off, I'm going to use Rose Elixir, sorry if I said that wrong, from L'Oreal Paris. It's a really nice nudie pink. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and definitely leave a comment down below. I love seeing you guys' comments and talking to you, interacting with you, all of that good stuff. Let me know if there's any requests for videos that you guys want to see. I have a lot of ideas, but I'm always open to hearing what you guys would like to see, so leave that down below as well.